Guys, welcome back to UI Builder video series. And in the last video, we saw that how we can add a rating component onto our knowledge article page. In this video, we're gonna see that how to bind this knowledge article with our data broker and what are the events we can utilize to bind this one. So for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add one client script. And I'll call it as, let's say, handle star rating. Any other name you want to give it?
We can, just put like this.
Okay. And we will add code later on. Let's just save it so that at least we have our placeholder. Now what we can do is we can have one event on our star rating. So which event you want to work, Milap? Is it on click or any other event?
If you go there, there's just one which is like star rating submitted. So yeah, just add hook that event, whatever we just created. Hook it to the client script basically.
Yep. Done. It's there.
So basically the data broker is what we're gonna use for this, right? So let's add the data broker now.
What would be the name?
This would be a create data broker. So
do you want to have a new data source, right? I think we need to create a new data source.
Just search with create.
I have
no, you're good there. You don't have to do anything. Just there, you just say create. And just say create record. Yep. So basically there is a change here. So this data broker will be used to create any records for any tables. Okay, so you have to simply pass the table name and the fields, and that is what we're gonna see in the script, what we will update. So we can put the script on and then I can explain what's going on, right? So let's do that.
So let me save it so that this data broker is saved. And let's go back again onto our client script. And here we have to put some code which I have already copied and pasted.
Can you make it bigger? I want to explain a little here. So basically, if you see line number 19 to 24, where we have a method called insert record. And there we are using a data object to execute the data broker which we just created. And you observe here, like we are passing the table. Okay. And we are passing the template fields from the line number 31. So basically, let's say on the same page, if you have another table which you want to play around, you can still use the same data broker. You have to just pass correct table and fields and you're all set. The way you pass the template fields is written on line number 30th, where you're saying, okay, rating is equal to this.
Absolutely. So basically this create record, it's basically a generic glide record insert code underline, right? That you just pass the table name, fields, and some other configurations.
Correct.
So it is done. Let me save it. And now it should be working. So
if you go there, right now we have still not hooked it up for the page load event. So once you save it, and if you refresh the page, I'll show you. So let's say this is saved basically. Okay.
It's saved
now. Yeah. If you refresh it, it will still not show you.
Yep.
Because we still need to do a little bit. We still need to do one more thing to have it loaded on the page load, or to have it updated on the page load. So let's do one thing for now, since just to check if the ratings are submitted or not, we can go back to the platform and just go to KB feedback table.
Let me just open directly this one. It will show it here as well, right?
Yeah, it will show it here as well. And feedback. Yeah, I see one's feedback, and it should be, click on that. it should have 4, right? You gave 4 ratings.
Yeah,
so we have
4.
Exactly. Yeah. So in the next video, we'll see how we can hook that up. So that, first we'll see how we can add the confirmation message and those kind of stuff in the next video.
Absolutely. Because right now I still need to have a confirmation message. So that's it, folks. In the next one, we're gonna see that how we can add a confirmation message, and then how we can get the data, get this rating component on load of the page. So wait for the next video. Thank you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.